That's why he was pulling like that. A net. Oh goodness! Did y'all see that? Oh my god! What's going on YouTube? It is Kayak Quest, and today I'm going to be dragging for some catfish. So I'm actually out here at first light because my goodness, it's supposed to be 97 degrees today. So I definitely do not want to be out here when it's that hot. That is dangerously hot. So I don't plan on fishing past 11 or 12 today. So I hope these fish are biting early. So come along with me and let's get right to it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get our first bait down. So this front left rod, for which is going to be suspended right off the front of my kayak, that is on a Carolina rig. I have a 6-ounce egg sinker down to a bear and swivel. I have a 50-pound monofilament leader, and then a 10-aught Mustad Demon circle hook. And then that is a small bluegill, and that's going to go on down. I'm fishing about 19 foot right now, so the depth is not going to fluctuate that much as I'm fishing. So it might be 10-20 foot through here. So, and then on my back left rod, I have this dragon rig. So that is a 3-ounce dragon sinker. That is a 3-way swivel, 50-pound monofilament leader down to a inline float and rattle, and then I have those bobber stoppers to keep it in place, down to a 10-aught Mustad Demon circle hook. And then for this one, I'm going to put 3 of these blueback heron on. Normally with these I put about 3, 4, sometimes 5 on there, but there's that bait right there. I'm gonna give a little bit of a toss, let some line out. I'm going to be dragging, I'll go about 0.3 to 0.5 miles an hour today. My back right rod, which is the exact same setup as the other one, I'm going to be using this crappie head. So I'll do the exact same thing. I'm gonna cast it out right there, let some line out. I'm sure y'all saw this in the floor of my kayak, but I got that gizzard shad. That is a big gizzard shad. So I'm gonna put that thing on at some point. I won't put it on right off the bat, but yeah, I hope we get a big one on right there. I'll probably put the headpiece on first, but yeah, cool. Let's see if we can get on some catfish. Oh, we got our first one. That's on the blueback heron. That did not take long, guys. That did not take long. I'm seeing some stuff on my live scope. Wonder what this thing is. I think it's a channel. Just based on how it's fighting. Yep, channel cat. I think the biggest channel cat I've ever caught, well, I've caught a couple around 8 pounds. For which that's a big channel cat. This one's nowhere near 8 pounds, but I would love to get on one of those today. I think that was like last year or something. So come here, buddy. Oh, he's wild. All right, come in here. Got water in my mouth. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, channel cat. He's probably around maybe that 3-pound range. Yeah, that's a little channel cat right there. Cool. Let's get a release shot of this guy. See you, buddy. Go get big for me. Cool. All right, guys, there's the next bait. Exact same thing with the 3 heron. Oh, got this one. Got us another one. This was like a better one. She spins the kayak a little bit. On the heron again. That might be the bait of choice today. Come here, buddy. Probably a channel cat. Oh, that's a blue. It's a decent blue. Oh, he's hooked right on the bottom lip. I don't like that. Normally when they're like that, I use the net. Of course, if they're small enough, oh, he's playing possum. Look at that. Oh, you know what? The line is wrapped around his head. That's why he's not thrashing around. See, when fish feel that constriction around, you know, around their body, they play possum like this thing right here. There he goes a little bit. Yep, there he goes. I knew it. That's not a bad blue, guys. Whoo. Yeah, buddy. Cool. Alright, there's that fish. Get him over there. I won't set up my front camera, but that's a good blue. What is that thing? Might be around 8, 9 pounds maybe. That is definitely a good one. Yeah. Alright, let's get a release shot. See you, buddy. Go get big for me. There he goes. Well, I don't have a ton of herring. I do have some, but if I run out, I'll have to put something else on, but get some more herring. Alright, there's the next bait. The exact same thing with those herring. Oh, guys! Oh, crap, look at that. That one's running. He was peeling drag. Holy crap. This is on, only put 2 herring on this rod. He's coming right at me. Fix this. Because, well, I had 4 of them on there. You know, I didn't have many today. And they got ripped off somehow, so. Oh, look at this. Guys, this isn't a catfish. This is a gar. Look at that. That's not a catfish. Oh, buddy. I'm surprised he got hooked. I can tell you guys, I do not like gar. Guys, I don't know if I want to land this thing. Because of the teeth, you know, and I've heard that their scales are super sharp too. I don't know if I want to get hurt today. That's why he was pulling like that. A net. Oh goodness! Did y'all see that? Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Oh, dude, I don't know if I want to land this thing. That's why he was pulling like that. I knew it was either. I thought it was like a big catfish or a striper. Guys, I don't know what to do. I will say, if I do decide to land this thing, I gotta be careful because those scales are you know, I've never landed a gar, but I've heard their scales are super sharp, and I got shorts on. If I had pants on, I would feel probably a little more comfortable bringing this thing in. All right, guys. This might be dumb. I'm gonna land this gar. This might be dumb. This is stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm gonna land this thing. I got gloves on. Actually, I'm gonna put the other one on. I was not expecting this. You know, I'm out here catfishing. Oh, buddy. I got this towel. I wish I brought pants with me now. I got gloves on. I wish I brought a jacket too. Guys, I did it. Oh my goodness. This is stupid. This is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Landing a gar in a kayak. I'm gonna put the towel around me. This is dumb. I don't recommend doing this. There's the gar. There he is. This is dumb. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Dude, alright guys, I've caught gar before, but I just cut the line. But this one was, I don't know how he got hooked. I mean, he must have just got it right because their mouths are so bony. Let's hold him up one more time. I'm gonna let him go. Oh my goodness. Gar, never bite my line again. I don't like catching. There, guys, I was not expecting it. He jumped up right there again. Oh my goodness, that, tell you, that was a fun fight. But the teeth or between the teeth and the scales, I don't like grabbing them like that. I'm glad I used the towel, and I'm so glad he did not start flopping. So what do you do? He ate the last 2 herring I had. So I guess what I'll do, I guess I'll put a body section of that crappie on. I switched this back right rod for the gizzard shad head, and then that front left rod I put a small section of the gizzard shad. So it's just a really small gizzard shad body section. So I guess I'll put that crappie body section on this one. I hope I do not get another gar. Alright guys, there's the body section of that crappie. What an unexpected catch that was. Like, seriously. I'm out here catfishing. You know, I've caught striper gar before catfishing, but I was not expecting one today. Man, hopefully we'll catch another catfish. I want to show you on camera real quick how much bait is here. Look at all that. Look at all that. That's why these fish are here. I'm pretty sure those are blueback herring. I wish I had some more, but I just want to show y'all real quick of how much bait was here. Guys, I have one right there. I think that's a flathead. I'm gonna let him take it. Oh, he let it go. There's a ton of fish down there, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna let him take it. Yep, I think he has it. Yep, he has it. There's fish stacked right here, guys. There's a bunch of debris under here. I have this one suspended right below me, and then I have my back right one. I can just cast it out behind me. I did not want to do this back left one because I was afraid it was going to get snagged. Come here, buddy. I don't think you were the one that was biting it. Yeah. Oh, we thought to flop. Don't flop, buddy. I'm going to let you go. Look at that channel cat, guys. Yeah. That's channel cat. He's got a belly on him. Cute little channel cat. Alright. See you later, buddy. Cool. That's what he ate, guys. That's a very small bluegill head. I'm gonna drop it back down real quick. Something has his crappie head. Real down on him. He's swimming with it. Look at this. What is this? Is this another gar? There's no way. There's no way it's another gar. There's no way. Look at this. There's no way. I got another blue right here. That's not a bad one either. He started swimming with it. This one's beat up. It looks like this one's from the spawn. That's not a bad blue. This thing started swimming with it. Yes. This fish is too calm. I don't like it. How's it going, buddy? Whew, on that crappie head. Whew. Yeah, look at that, guys. I know my hair is probably all messed up because it is hot out here. I hope that GoPro doesn't shut off. But yeah, that's a nice blue, guys. Guys, it is hot as blazes out here. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be out here, but it's 10:46 right now. It feels like a sauna out here. It's a nice blue, not a bad one. He's probably around that 12-14 pound range, 100%. I actually had a guy come up to me, and he was nice enough to give me some more blueback herrings. So that was very, very nice of him. So. Fix my glasses. Oh, is he peeing? Maybe he was, but yeah, that was super nice of him. It was a pretty good, nice herring too. Definitely bigger than what I normally get. But yeah, ate that crappie head. All right, thank you for biting my hook, buddy. You see how he's beat up right there? That's the first blue I've seen that's beat up from the spawn. So I think it's a female too. Maybe, I don't know. I think the mouth's a little smaller. Alright, let's let her go. See ya. Oh. Alright. Let me look at this crappie head. Wow, that thing's all beat up. Look at that. The meat of it is fine, it's the mouth. I'm gonna put it back out for a little longer. Just because, well, that is the only crappie head I have. Cool. There it is. Send it back out. Alright guys, that is going to conclude today's video. It's a fishing trip. It was fun, you know. We got that one gar, and that, you know, that was the first gar I ever landed in my kayak. It was, you know, it was fun to reel in. A little stressful to land the thing, I will say, but man, we got that gar, we got a couple channel cats and a couple blues mixed in there too. And that one blue, I wasn't no dink. It was a, you know, not a giant, but it was a decent sized fish. So man, I can tell you, it's hot as blazes out here. I'm ready to head to the house. I've had enough of the heat. So I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and don't forget, go catch them. Peace.